We think achievement and motivation of children is raised not by just what happens in lessons, but what happens outside of lessons. So our school has got a big culture of extracurricular activities, weekends, after school and so on.
Students will tell you that they're not especially good at science, but what they mean is, I don't like science in the context that it's offered in the classroom, but they'll also tell you in the same breath that they love the STEM club that they're going to. So that's an important facet of what we're doing.
I think it's different from science in classes because in STEM it's more practical, hands-on, and in STEM you learn about it in steps rather than you just get told.
I think a lot of the time they don't even realise that they're learning a lot, which is quite nice because they don't see it as school, boring, hard work. They see it as fun, hands-on, engaging, and actually they're using their brains quite a lot as well.
You're driven by the national curriculum, you're driven by the things that take forward your students to good exam results. And the STEM Club certainly supports that, but also in addition to that, it allows us to teach things that maybe aren't part of the national curriculum, the sorts of things that maybe would be missed out of the everyday curriculum.
They're not scared by something new. So you can put some new mathematics on the board that's beyond anything they've seen before, and they're not fazed by it.
So what, is that another mystery story?
I don't see STEM as being an extra, a lunchtime club, a visit and so on. I think the two things go together. I think enrichment and success in terms of examination outcomes and so on, they're very closely interlinked.
The skills they're developing through STEM are applicable in all their other subjects as well, you know, the team working skills and the problem solving skills, and they get excited about it. And we know that, you know, if they get excited in year 7 and 8, they stay excited, they're much more likely to want to do their subjects at GCSE and then continue to do their subjects at A-level.
It's really important that the students see that STEM is actually really interesting and really useful, and there are loads of different careers that they might not necessarily think about that they could go on and do later in life.
I go and apply to a school as a deputy head teacher and I say I've run STEM clubs, I've been involved, I've got staff doing this, staff doing that. It sounds and is really powerful.
I've developed lots of leadership skills through having to be acting as a STEM hub lead and going on the training to be able to disseminate that. The kind of skills that I've learned, leadership, management skills, presentation skills, have been really valuable, not only in the delivery of STEM, but then in my wider school work.
So from a staffing point of view, it's created teamwork, it's created sharing of expertise, and it's created actual passion that's not just within the classroom, it's not just the job, it's something that I actually look forward to at the end of the day. Oh, it's STEM Club tonight.